Hi, I'm Jason, and this is the Cultural Breakdown. For anyone paying attention to the entertainment industry, it's becoming increasingly obvious that Disney is just not the company that it used to be, and things are really looking bad for the House of Mouse. I mean, this last year alone, they've had bomb after bomb after bomb, and people just don't want to see what they're putting out anymore. In the past, when you have a Disney movie or a Pixar movie coming out, people just assumed it was good quality entertainment for the whole family that you can take the kids to. Everyone will love it and leave out with a good time. But now that's not the case anymore. At best, people are just like have like a tempered expectation of it, just to kind of like want to feel out. Like, is it good? Is it not? I'll have to wait to see whether people have good word of mouth about it or not. I mean, it's just not an automatic, you're definitely going to go see it. And that's why they're having so much trouble now. And then you get things like this. Woke Disney loses $900 million in recent box office flops as liberal agenda being pushed in movies like Lightyear and The Little Mermaid turn off moviegoers. All right, I'm going to criticize this a little bit because I don't think the liberal agenda is what the problem is. I think the problem is they just don't have good writers anymore. They don't have good stories. And what you do when you're a lazy writer is you insert current day politics into it because that's something that people understand and that's easy to do. So it takes no talent to actually do that. And that's the problem with it. They have no talented writers. So they're pushing, and as a result, you're getting these political agendas within their movies. But that also doesn't stop at the top of the company either, because you got CEO Bob Iger who doesn't know how to run this stuff. So what does he do when they're having trouble with their movies? Oh, let's just make sequels of movies that are actually doing good or movies that did money. And will these make money for them again? Possibly, but you can only milk this cow so long before it dries up completely. And you get some things like Buzz Lightyear. They might have actually tainted that with their newest Lightyear movie. I mean, parents might not want to go see it anymore. So you might have already hurt what you have. So what's their next move now? Oh, Disney announces special re-release of 8 beloved movies in theaters. Because, hey, we can't make anything good now, so let's just get something good that we actually already own the rights from people who are actually talented who made this in the past. Let's just re-release that in theaters and try to get some money out of that. Will that help them? Yeah, probably a little bit, but I don't think it's as much as what people think because they've actually re-released movies before. These are some 3D releases that they've had in the past. And when you look at the numbers, I mean, it's actually not a bad return of investment when you consider that they cost very little to re-release. And these ones that cost a little bit to kind of convert them into 3D. But ultimately, is it going to be effective? If anything, it's not going to actually help the company as a whole. It's just going to kind of put a band-aid on the problem and maybe like show up on the books as like some positive growth or something good happening with their theater side of the company. But in all honesty, it's not going to be much because the one still stands where they lost over 900 million or around $900 million within the last year. And then that's not even taking into account the new Indiana Jones movie, which is set to probably be one of the biggest box office bombs of all time for the company. And you have to add that onto it. So what's the solution for long term? Don't know. Fortunately for them, the writer's strike is causing them to delay production of certain things, and they're probably going to start really looking at their books and looking at the movies that they have lined up. I mean, Bob Iger has previously said they're going to be a little bit more selective on what they do, which I think is a smart move, but I don't think he's the right captain for this ship, and because he doesn't know what to do either. He has no creativity. So the only thing left to do is literally just to put people in charge who know what they're doing, and the people who are in charge of putting people in charge don't know what they're doing. So I don't expect that to happen anytime soon. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think this will actually help them to re-release stuff? Or is it just going to be a temporary fix, if anything? Because that's the best I think will happen with this. Comment below, let me know. And if you like the video, click the like button, share the video out there, and subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date with the latest news. Thank you.